On the back all the way, no damage being done, but look at Les. Scurrying himself over to a 4 position. Lovely discipline. Look at that, the double peak still. MW, low enough, 22 health, up in his face. Aspas dashed all the way. It's a kill for him.
And now saadhak's worried that and anybody rotating through mid.
This dgzin on that flank is going to be vitally important as well, meeting themselves. saadhak low enough, slight angle. A frenzy in his hands.
Both players dealt with. dgzin coming out through sewers, and then saadhak collecting that kill.
All up to Mazin. Players weak enough, but look at that. Loud making sure that they pick their timings correctly.
He's taking a bit of space over towards B. Khalil has absolutely been... All right, let's get in caught there. Does change the dynamics quite a lot, but again, this Astra battle over towards B main could be pivotal.
How does the fight get taken? Satchel across. saadhak finds his way in. Aspas wins the fight. Maybe even getting a rifle as well for his troubles. In fact, make it 2.
And there goes Khalil. He's definitely been the best player in Americas over the course of the last 2 weeks. But so much, I think, is going to come down to him over the course of this match. Better weaponry still. Bear that in mind for FURIA. A bulldog for tuyz. And saadhak's managed to get his hands on a Vandal. But can they win this when there is a single player on FURIA everywhere around them?
It was a 3v2. Now just down to saadhak. Knows where QCK is, but trying to find him is another task entirely, as well as he's got another player that he's got to worry about. Many, okay. Almost making it happen, almost managing it. They don't actually have a heaven control here, and a refight seems to be the name of the game now. FURIA, nade close, snake bite in their face, showstopper. Oh my goodness, it glides right past, not a single target found.
And that's a crazy play by saadhak. Just launching himself back up the stairs.
Running them down, less drop to 10 health, needs a bit of respite, backing away, needs some help from the rest of his team, and it's chip damage on either side right now. Still, enough damage done, Aspas, beautiful work. Lone player left standing, that's Khalil, and mountain of attack. This looks like a stack towards mid though on the defensive side. FURIA, they've got 3, make it 4 of their players. They're going to pop flash through. Yes, they are. Anti-flash. Bit of a dodge, bit of a weave there, going for 1 for 1. They want to take the fight even further. Seeker's going to be popped off now. It's a reaction play from Loud. They want to take up all this space towards the side. Cauanzin, what is that?
Almost casual, isn't it? The way that he just dismisses that challenge by dgzin.
He's looking almost like he was running and gunning, but
Mazin from Loud on map 1.
Yeah, forced to back away and save the rifle. And this is magical by Loud.
1 dead.
Okay, Cauanzin falls, but can't make too much else of it. Loud are going to be happy with this.
So FURIA absolutely decimate Leviathan. And sure, Loud are up there with some of the best in the world as well. There was a chance that they could have won on Icebox and take
another fast play towards it. Look at that. Immediately disrespecting it. dgzin! Oh, he was on top of the box. Rendezvous, then a punish.
There's the aggression again, though. How does dgzin handle that?
You just can't. It's overwhelming. An onslaught is coming your way. A bit of a late lurk there by Les, but he is dealt with. Rest of the players in the site with the Cosmic Divide really splitting up the site still. The kills are going the way of FURIA. Trailblazer into the back of the side, that spots it out. saadhak, you are not escaping that.
Spike
not a chance in hell, and that's the spike separated entirely.
Completely safe. I've seen Aspas deliver magic with these knives a couple of times before.
First in 2 years. Moving forwards, a bit of a contact play. Try not to make any noise. They want to try and hunt down 1 kill found. Can they get a second?
I got the spike.
2v3. Spike reclaimed, but 35 seconds left on the clock. Time starting to become a bit of a problem, and no one wants to make the first move. Fight being taken off to the side. That's a trade, but in a spammable location, just unwinnable there for 2 years.
Really well played.
Bit of a break, a pause in the play. The battle that's been taking place now, waiting it out, and a bit of exploration still. The fight's being taken there, an exchange of fire.
That's a ridiculous play. Les sneaks through A main in order to get a backstab on MW, who is just trying to hold down Heaven. And look at what's happening in mid here. QCK's pushed deep, hoping to get some info, and just looks backward at the right time to catch a silent saadhak.
Deep push, giving him a lot of information and the kill. And look at this, this is even greedier. A half clearance, an off angle by QCK, and the spikes drop down at his feet. Stunned up, running and gunning, and Aspas doesn't win it. An attempt is made to try and punish. The left hand going on.
Yeah, it's the best way of playing split on the defense, I think. You want to be staying mobile.
Whoa! What is that?
No way! Les got a second up in Heaven!
It's all over the place.
Poison's off. Grenade!
Kills happening on every single section of the map is what it feels like, but how is Les getting away with that? And look at this guy.
Human flick, and then we didn't catch it on camera, but he just deleted another player over by A Heaven. And now he's up there controlling the rotates. He's just won a round on his own.
Yep, rewarded with the operator in his hand as well, holding all sorts of angles.
This was a thrifty.
Covering it.
It was a thrifty.
Yeah, thrifty win.
2 kills with the Sheriff, 1 with the Guardian, and threaten like they are going towards B. That smoke's not going to be enough. You've got to get rid of the trademark too.
I've got your trail.
Broken, Seekers pushing through, and Les this time dealt with tap of the rifle. dgzin close to the pillar. The pull as well on top actually doesn't grab onto him. Didn't pull him out of position there. He was still favored to take the fight. Playing a bit safer now, but it's going to have to take some magic, I think, tuyz. ADS that wasn't expecting the other player to be swinging there, stunned into the corner. There's a timing to be taken. FURIA, can they try and overwhelm? Dash forwards and back. It's a high-low setup now. 2v2, flash round the side, and it's just about managed. FURIA win it. Down to that final 20 seconds, and it's FURIA that should know exactly where Loud is. They should be able to contain it. No, they just cut across. QCK trying to hold that angle. He gets obliterated. It's up to dgzin. Only one found. Barreling their way forwards. Spike's going to get planted with seconds to spare, and they can get to play this post-plant, but it is a 3-on-3. Flash down, nade. Against the back wall here. What are they waiting to play off of? A flash. He is smoked off, angles taken, there's opportunities for kills all over the place. Satchel, unfavored for cauanzin, and he still gets the kill. But moving forwards one after the other, and Mazin has been good.
Well closed out by Mazin. Khalil.
And choosing their right timings, they're going all the way back to mid. Why not? Okay, Viper Pit was dropped in the middle of all of this. Space gained fast enough. What in the Lord's name is that? The final boss of Aspas just making magic before our very eyes.
And cauanzin pulling a magic trick out. There's another one from MW.
Traded, but getting 2 there. It's just phenomenal. Now what can Mazin do?
I've got your
He's closed out his rounds, but not as a sole player. Left in that 1v2. Seeker spots his position. Broken, double swing. No way! That is something special. I'm spotting that one.
So it's a bit of a fake mid-pressure. They don't leave a lurker, but then they do return to the site. So this is going to feel a little similar, but they've overwhelmed
Missed the timing, yeah. The contact play, they just weren't expecting it. And that's 2 loud players falling. The 3v5 now, Plant's going to go down without any problems.
Yeah, not only that, look at where dgzin is. He's just got such a fabulous post-plant position.
All the way in their spawn. Have to clear up this flank though. That's MW being quite low, so let's fall easily enough. cauanzin making his way through now into B main. They need to find a couple more kills though, and it just won't be likely. Look at that. Dropping like flies. Singular duels being taken in almost every single act. Wanted to try and lurk his way through. Okay, on top of the ropes. A little bit cheeky. Fight. Oh my goodness. But double-faced in the end, so the trade.
Yeah, I like that. It's really good. They recognize that it's only QCK in mid, so tuyz and saadhak are going to be active and push out. They've lost B main, though, completely.
Look at this opening. Oh, wow, Mazin allowed to get 3 shots off with the Sheriff.
It's awkward here for tuyz. It really is. But with dgzin falling, now everybody can just focus in one direction, and tuyz has the read on that play.
It's a double face and taking up the space. cauanzin's close there with a Trailblazer. Broken. Lil's got to be wary of a potential double peek, and they're falling on the other side of things. There's action though in mid. Double satchel through. Les wins his fight.
That's a beautiful play from Loud in this round. It really is. The abuse on Khalil's fantastic. What is that reactive playing away? Les just got deleted.
And saadhak left with a judge in a classic. He was looking to see if he could try and take out one of the opposition, but they've already worked their way in, and a deep Viper's Pit laid down. It's back and forth, back and forth.
The Seekers are out here, though, and QCK has 11 health inside the pit. He could definitely get spammed down.
Shots, flashed up. dgzin couldn't see a thing.
The spike is tapped.
30 seconds
I think they should have a good idea that they're both inside the pit.
Tapped looking for a refight. Are they going to swing off someone's contact? No, there we go. Sticking it through. Timing was important. 1 for 1. cauanzin versus dgzin. Spike's planted. Plenty of time left. Flash up in 3. Timing behind the screens, and he just about manages it.
How does he drop down and challenge cauanzin?
Yeah,
Normally, you would need a teammate to do that.
He feels very exposed. He's going to be the late backstab because they are trying to go for that beatport. Khalil, that's just a pre-fire is what it feels like.
What a clear.
Expecting it,
got
an
your
NW to
trail.
backstab, paying off. Does he expect the second? Oh, fight to be taken. Les just sidestepping again with his own movement, moves forwards, breaking the Seeker. Position noted with the operator. So hard to try and play this in the retake, and FURIA are not giving them an inch. Nothing to be gained.
Unfortunate there for aspas too. He hits a wall back onto Mazin.
My ultimate.
And just like that, backing away, they realize they can't play it. Have to save the operator into the next one, want to keep that weapon going. And so back and forth, it's 9-9. Bit of information in the middle of it, but
also QCK's
he's so fast. Yeah, he's walked his way all the way in, but it is managed. Covered.
And that
Cosmic Divide splits it up.
That Cosmic Divide is not going to find anything. I mean, if anything, it's a bit of a bait to allow Khalil to walk in on A. But tuyz, he's not fallen for it just yet.
No.
And with aspas watching into B main, they know that this is bait. They know that there's a chance someone's snuck their way into the A site. And they're just going to give it fully up.
Yeah, tuyz playing a much more defensive angle, but this is for the contact play. That's immaculate. I love that.
A few times
This round is just unwinnable.
10 seconds left.
Loud hunting for a couple of rifles here. I mean, okay. Taking a fight to Mazin. He's already claimed 2 kills for it.
but it's not like they'll through. Is the timing going to work? He's just slipped into a nice spot.
He can get spammed here. Not cleared, but he can be spammed. Every single angle, the wall doesn't go up in time. It would have blocked all the bullets.
Yeah, it does just in time, though, in order to help the rest of his team fend this off.
And the Seekers as well. It's a triple push right into them.
Spike down,
A
mid.
firing line of Loud. They met them pound for pound, and they were advanced. Look out dgzin as well, but they're going to be pivoting straight up into A heaven. They wouldn't be wading right into this. I have to know. Aspas is there and through the wall. They'll claim his prize. NW falls.
It's so good. He timings the flash from Mazin, makes it feel like there's nobody there, and then re-peeks through the smoke.
Hankering at the back, 2 years with one, immediately traded out by the 3v3. And the longer they wait, the worse it's going to look, because saadhak is taking back the space, and he's got a
30 seconds
showstopper. Angle watched. It's traded. 2-on-2. Spike planted. There was an opportunity there to take the fight, but now just down to cauanzin. Pull pushed him back. Risky fight to be taken here, especially individually, giving cauanzin his ones. They want to be doing this one, but Mazin holding, flash in his hands, just waiting off the contact of Khalil, I think. There he is. Maybe not. Over the top. Such a hard fight to win, but potentially for the map here. Wants to try and find just one of the fights alone. The wider swing, the movement, the shorty, no way! Pushing forwards, he wins the clutch, and that is the map secured. Might have to counterplay it.
They're so deep.
Yeah. Close to the corner here, just avoiding that snake bite. And now they want to hold the position and hold this space. They've gained it still, and look at that. Laying claim and laying waste to any that will hold against them.
Incredibly good pistol round strat again from Loud. Same kind of thing that we saw in Split. Utterly dismantling FURIA.
Playing together. Couple of right clicks there from QCK, but easily dealt with nevertheless with that player advance. Plays over towards this area. The walls go up. So does the util. FURIA just trying to offset that one. Deep cove. Be using a common spam angle, but no one dealt with the turret. But aspas still dashing forwards. He wants to try and take the space, and look at that. Names being claimed as well. 3 in a round for him. Dealt with dgzin. Who's making it dangerous, but Loud. Playing this retake is so hard with the operator. It's hard in normal circumstances, but you're up against the Viper and the Harbor as well. There's so much that's going to be in your face. Time.
They've used a lot of their post-plant utility already, though, Loud. This is just going to be a brawl.
Relatively early. Rifle gained a bit of an upgrade. Smokes down, tapping down, but still that timer is ticking, and a bit of spam can do it. Half on a defuse, it's brought them crucial time, crucial elements. Does Mazin have enough? That is the question. He does indeed. 0.74.
In QCK. Oh, he might just get some angles, though. Oh, they clear him.
They clear him
so
with the
diligent.
Yeah, incredibly aware. And they want to take the fight anyway. The confidence. Little double peek there, aspas. Okay. Lockdown, brought down.
Here.
Belt needs to be held though. And time, yep, here it is. really running low. You just have to give it up. This is the strength of the Loud comp when they get into these post plants. The nano swarms, the snake bites, all of that utility to just make sure nobody's going to be sticking the spike.
But I mean...
Listen, it's not like they're running a KO. There's not going to be a flash to try and supplement it. A dart?
Oh, you don't swing off
Broken,
this.
swinging anyway, taking the fight. Oh my goodness, MW just had to scurry and run back up to try and help him out and just being spammed down, locked down. They wanted to fight straight to him. These players going to be detained. That's, I think, 2 shots, 7 bullets left. These players are being squeezed. Look at that through mid.
To be honest, just trying to save. Again,
Yeah.
FURIA have already given up.
One enemy remaining.
How good Loud are.
There goes the operator.
Turrets destroyed.
Nothing
Khalil
left
might get
untold.
he might get some consolation prizes here, but it is disastrous for FURIA. Wow. The way in which they played that defense over... Aspas is running them over. And so we're just seeing moments where FURIA are backpedaling and Loud have all the space, all the momentum, and run them over like a truck.
And look at the shots tuyz is hitting. Pure confidence.
I think Loud have turned up, bringing their absolute... Despite the fact he's been on screens every time.
Yeah. Just missteps in terms of how they want to play this one.
Grenade out.
You can feel it. FURIA maybe getting a little bit flustered, but it might just come down to individuality. Pure plays. And the mechanics at hand. Aspas has been dominant so far this entire series. Spraying through Hunter's Fury now, just to make sure that nobody was sticking at that spike. Takes aim at a different area. The map players falling and still nobody sticking onto the spike. No one putting that pressure on. This time Mazin doing it, but anything in their faces. FURIA, they do win it. Good scaling there as the pressure was applied as the spike was tapped. And
A pop of a dash and a peek on an angle that you wouldn't expect him.
it's not supported though. He's on an island. He's alone right now, but this off angle right into the sight line. Nice, popped off. Oh my goodness! dgzin
Spike down B.
on fire, taking it to him, and he's feeling it. He's not willing to give them an inch. Creeping, crawling back onto the space, back onto the position. 1, 2, 3, can't get the ace again.
Another
Nice.
4K.
But listen, damage might be done.
Another 4 kills for dgzin. Only Aspas able to shut him down. But it's cool for Aspas. He's left in another 1vx that
30
isn't
seconds
possible to win.
Say
Surely
that.
not.
Surely not. Hunting, dash enabled. Re-swings there. Good timing on it. 4 rounds for FURIA.
They're going to go mid first and then towards the site.
4-1 split.
This time,
Fight taken. Jiggle peek. Ah, okay. Aspas wins it, but he is isolated.
and they've still slunk their way through mid. FURIA just love this area of the map.
30 seconds left.
Space is game forward. Mazin was looking to try and re-clear, and just like that, something at the back of Aspas's mind in terms of the timings to be taken. He wins that fight out. 2 players falling. Khalil's dealt with. Making the most of the frenzy purchase. On top of this one, Aspas needs to be dealt with, but sticking all the way through. Cauanzin, he can't be stopped, and neither can Aspas.
The games. Aspas has been dominating them.
Look at these timings that are taken. Spam through the walls. There's a gap actually there with the Vipers. Wall! No way! He doesn't win it! But still moving forward. They want to try and take up the space, and they do trade it, but only 2 players remain. Unless
One enemy remaining.
patience with the play, patience with the movement. Just down to mwzera. He's got so much to do. Lovely kill to be found.
Feeling area.
And he's made it at least
I have the spike.
1-on-1. Tap of it. Dart clearing some of it up top there on the rafters. You know, an updraft dash play by dgzin, just try and clear that space out, but no. Just holding the angle. Confidence in the aim of dgzin. But he might have met his match this time against Aspas, the final boss of Brazil.
There's Khalil finding the pick on the lurk over towards A. Immediately, saadhak comes to fill the gap. A better weapon. The rest of FURIA going forwards. They don't realize saadhak's here.
Taking the space, but there's nobody with QCK when he's taking that fight and taking that angle. Needs to be a trade, and there is. saadhak 4, so into a 3-on-3. Still a winnable scenario. Playing this retake in the back of the side, and cauanzin's already lurked his way in, straight into the back of it, making sure to clear all these angles, but nobody really watching that one still. tuyz swings wide. Knives in the hand of Aspas. tuyz making the most of it, and Aspas from behind. So disciplined, so clean. It's so unusual. You know, you're playing one role, you're trying to transform into another.
And aspas taking down the star player of Khalil again.
Fight's taken in kind on either side. So it will be that 4-on-4 battle. Viper's Pit as well, but that's a deep plant. Is it going to get covered? Oh my, Hunter's Fury. It cleaves and clears all the way through, down to just 2. Mazin's still alive though in the pit, but not much longer. Push back. The Reckoning, he's stunned up. He can't go anywhere, nowhere to run at all. And now, starting to tap onto the spike, baiting out some of this utility. NW forces the Hunter's Fury, but eventually fades away. The fights need to be won, now. In the face all the way, tap round the side, down to the 1-on-1, and 2 years to close. Loud looking indomitable.